I doing the Am I doing the intro? Hello everyone, welcome to the last match of the weekend in semifinals. We have a losers bracket match between Canada and France. I know that's probably crazy to hear. Why are we in losers bracket and why are these two teams here? But nonetheless, we will see them battle it out and we'll see who goes to the next round here today.
Yeah, we are back in here. Yeah, we are back in here with 5-Digit World Cup. This is our last matchup of the weekend. It is going to be the seed 4 Canada versus seed 8 France. And this final match of the weekend in the losers bracket. Just talking about how both teams got here on Friday night or Saturday morning for some of you more Eastern folks. Canada did sweep Hong Kong, the 14th seed. Pretty unfortunate scheduling circumstances here. And then, of course, France beating out Sweden earlier 6-3. And the winner of this will have the opportunity to play against Germany in the losers finals. So quite a reward for winning this match.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really exciting match. I think we're just waiting for some to be connected to the match. Are we now connected? We're connected. Okay. Yeah. Do you have any predictions for what they're going to protect and ban in this match?
Yeah, I could see many ways this goes. I think that France doesn't have a lot of information on Canada right now because Canada only playing the 6 maps and not having all their players for their last match at that sort of skews what they were playing and picking. Outside France, you think they go for more mechanics, and yeah, Canada more on the gimmick side here.
Yeah, we see that with the Protect. Yeah, the Nomad 6 Protect coming out from Canada is completely understandable, and you have the DT3 coming out from France. It's an amazing map set. I love both these maps.
Yeah, hopefully going to be getting to see these. I think Canada really going to lean into that finger control, into the gimmick. They're one of the skill sets particularly good at in the hidden category. And then France, expecting them to go more of a hard rock DT route, maybe trying to go more mechanics, more on the tapping, especially with that DT3 ban. Wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a free mod 1 or a few other of those more tapping heavy maps banned by Canada here.
Yeah, I definitely expect the tapping to go out. Canada does not like tapping. I think they have a couple players for it. They can kind of get away with it on some maps, but for the most part, they're not going tapping. But we actually see a Hard Rock 2 ban.
I'm not surprised by that, especially with players like Juchu and Levois on the side of France. Those two especially very favorable on the precision. And then expect France to go for a hidden 2 ban. There it is. And,
there it is.
And possibly a free mod 3 ban.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
Save man with the thank God. I know this man does not like this map. He was very happily vocal about that in the last stream.
No Bruno Mars allowed.
I'm surprised the final that wasn't copyrighted, but we do have the next band from Canada coming out as BT1. I'm honestly not surprised about that. I think high AR is probably one of their other lacking skills. They don't really have any specialists for that. They have players who can play it, but I don't think anyone is like excelling in that skill set.
Yeah, and last band coming in from France now, and then we'll get into the picks. I believe Canada with that first pick in this match. Or is it France? I can't exactly remember who has the first pick. France has first pick. France with the first pick, they're going to be having the last band here. I expect them to go with a free mod 3 band. They could also go for something like no mod 4 or I don't know, a hidden one.
It's so difficult to know what to ban in these kinds of matches. You have a couple of things which Canada's not it's not too confident on, but France seems like pretty decent overall. Even the stuff they're lacking, they seem to be okay on.
Yeah, I think they go for a techier one.
Yeah. Oh?
Actually, no mod 1.
We see a no mod 1 ban. I guess we're not seeing this map today. I'm sorry to everyone begging to see the map. It's not happening.
I mean,
this time I want to
that's the way it is.
White orange. It's like all aim, right? It's like those jump training maps that you can see in like
yeah.
It's just very, very aim heavy. You can miss everywhere on these kinds of maps. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, Canada played that map in their last match, and Lexic and Simeon doing quite well on it, so maybe France just not wanting to gamble, especially with those really long circle chain sections. Just so much potential score lost.
Yeah, I watched a match I commentated a match yesterday with Jackie in it, and he actually seen the tiebreaker in match, so, you know, consistency on these aim or consistency picks, yeah, that's strong for Canada, actually. It's kind of a good ban.
Yeah, first pick now to France. I would not be surprised for them to go right into a Hard Rock 1. Also going, never mind, they're going right into their Protect right away. Usually you'll see a team...
Yeah, oh sorry.
Usually teams will leave their Protect for later in the match for a more secure point to either gain some momentum or to break momentum of the other team, but could also use it to get off on the right foot here.
France has done that consistently for a few matches now. They actually first picked their Protect a couple of times. I think it's one of the only countries which do that. Maybe they just want to get it done. They like that map.
Quite possible.
I mean, if you get a little confidence boost from it, then why not? No issue with picking it first.
Yeah, we are going to see maybe a few of the players that weren't in for Canada in their last match going to be hopping in for this map here. This would be one of the skill sets that I know, especially Xia XD is much more proficient on, as well as we see Jackson, Jason, and Zebedee in right now. I expect, well, we see Jackie in the lobby now, so that's probably going to round out the Canada roster.
Yeah, we have some people who are playing for the other team. You know, Adrian is joining Canada on this one. Jackie joining France.
Perfect.
I think they just need Adrian to move out of the first slot. There we go. Yeah, we have Josh coming in for France. They just need the other two players. I assume they've probably been playing it whilst all of the picks and bans have been coming out.
Yeah, probably Found by Beloved, Punky Steria coming in, and you're gonna really be seeing Punky Steria and Found by My Beloved on most maps here for France, as well as Jackie. I'm surprised. I guess Simeon not as much of a tapping player, but good luck having funds coming out, and we're getting into this DT3. Not as much speed related, but more on that finger control and doubles and quads. Getting into it.
Modifying a super early break here on one of the burst sliders, which I think will catch a lot of people out on this map. Zebedee's gonna follow as well as Punky. Oh my gosh, there's breaks across the board. Oh my goodness. Only one FC left for each team.
Yeah, this map kind of just hits you with a truck right at the beginning, and just really hard to get a hold on it, but probably see more stable combos now through this next section. as we still have those two FCs on Jackie and Adrian right now. And getting not the shortest map in the world, but not the longest map in the world, just over 2 minutes here. And nobody has broken since that early beginning. It's actually Jason missing.
Yeah, that's not going to be nice for Canada. Right in the center of the map, definitely going to cap their score.
Really looking.
Oh, but
Hysteria misses. Yeah, it's really close right now. Just about 10,000. It is coming back over to the side of Canada with that extra combo on Jackson Jason, as well as some better accuracies across the board. It's just Punky and Adrian missing, but
wait,
that's not going to be good for France.
It's just gonna. Oh, actually, it does find a break, but this could possibly be a break point on France's Protect and on the first map of this match.
It's still going in the favor of Canada right now, especially with that extra combo on Jackson Jason over Punky Stereo right now. And Fauna a little bit more. Actually, that's on the repeats layer. That's not where you want to break. Jackson Jason goes again.
This is a tough section of the map, though. We do see Fauna and Adrian break. That is not what France wants to see. Then you finally find a break. That's only one big combo left on the side of Canada. You have Yosh right now, but Punky is there to support them.
Oh, it's gonna be so close. Another break for Fauna. It's gonna be Punky breaks.
Oh wait, everyone breaking at the end of the map. It's gonna be a 17k difference in score on the first map. That was a close call for a Protect.
Wow, that was so close. Starting off the match hot here, and it's gonna be France winning on their Protect here. Oh man, that's really close for comfort there.
That's nerve-wracking. I think if I was a player in the lobby right now, I would probably be a little bit nervous about that. Close calls are always kind of daunting, especially on the first map of a match, and especially since it was a Protect. Hopefully it doesn't affect France too much.
And it could be firing right back with their own Protects here. No mod 6.
They really want to get these maps out of the way. I mean, maybe kind of just feeling a little bit confident right now just because of how close that last map was.
Yeah, I think they feel confident, and they know that they have the roster for these reading maps. This map, AR 7.5? Xer
is contacting the mothership. Yeah, AR 7.5. This map is gonna be fun. You got Louis D coming in, of course, for France. Very good low AR player, and I think Canada Canada can put out a 4-man roster for low AR. Actually, I think France does lack the extra 4th player they need, but I think these players are gonna perform.
Yeah. Just checking to see. Yeah, France did play this, and unfortunately they lost pretty bad to Sweden on this.
Yeah.
But with the top score of 362k, so we'll see what kind of scores. Maybe with a little bit of extra practice, another match under their belt on it, maybe they can improve those scores here. But expecting,
I love low accuracy players for France on this. Let's see how people do in terms of accuracy. I think that's definitely a contributing factor in this map. It's very hard to act.
Yeah, and we do see Simeon and Caveman coming in on the side of Canada. Two very well gimmickier players, very good on those gimmick skill sets, but so far quite even through this beginning, although we do see an early misread from Louis D. So going to be swinging the score back over to Canada's side here.
I remember correctly, they did also break right at the start of this map in the last match that France played. I think this is some tactical missing.
You
Getting the
would
last
think.
match wrong.
Ooh, caveman with a
Oh,
break.
Cave
It's
has
gonna
finding a
be
break.
one traded miss there. Yosh finding another break. Uh, I really think it's gonna be these two big combos on Sumion and Jackie. How long they can hold on compared to the side of France. It's gone over,
Ooh.
but a double break again from Canada. It's not going far too fast. It's really down to the accuracies right now.
Oh, there goes Adrian. It's gonna even it out a little bit in terms of breaks. You still have the combo from Luigi and Punky and France right now, which is helping them.
Yeah, 30k in favor of Canada. It is. It's kind of coming back right now with the combo from Louis D and Yash right now, but this more of a freer combo section.
This is
Just
definitely
build.
better accuracy on average than what I've seen in previous matches. So all of these players are doing pretty well. But there goes Louis and there goes Punky. Both for the higher combos for France. Jackie
That's
also finding a break.
Yeah, Jackie trades it. Sumion still holding on to the full combo here, over halfway through the map. This is really going to push it in favor of Canada here. Over 100k now. Adrian and Caveman trading misses, as well as Yosh also. So Jackson Jason with a recovery right now, really pushing this in favor of Canada. Much more decisive than France's win on their DT3 here.
I don't want to point out something, but Sungyeon going nuts right now on this map. Still holding that FC, right?
I mean, he's doing the thing.
Carrying the weight of the team.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Simeon's
just really securing this point.
yeah, Simeon's been like Simeon and Jackie have just been those absolute rock core players for Canada. Almost play every single map in every match, and always putting out very solid scores. Simeon finding an FC on the Nomad 3 in the last match, just an amazing performance there.
I love
And
that.
and Simeon just once again showing why he's
Wow.
one of the most dominant
Hell yeah.
players in this tournament right now. Finding an FC on
That
Nomad
guy's
6.
nuts. Simeon nuts. That's crazy.
We love a
I
good
mean,
A rank
you know,
FC.
but yeah, good A rank SD. I mean, looking at the accuracy in the lobby, this is definitely some of the better accuracies I've seen on this map. I haven't seen all matches, but this map looks impossible to hack. So let's say well done to everyone for that.
Also, just saying highest stack in the lobby actually going over to Yosh.
Yeah, it's sad about those two
94.
misses, but that's a very nice accuracy from them. I mean, even
And
Adrian with the almost 94 as well, 93.5, I think.
also to note, actually improving quite a bit on their score yesterday. So
Yeah. They did not do a bad
yeah,
performance.
no. And now both protects are out of the way, so we don't have those two maps sort of looming, and we have most of the map pool still ready to go here. They're going for free mod 1. I am not
I like
surprised
this
this at all, especially after winning on the DT3. Go right back to tapping. You have you have 260 BPM here.
Yeah, I don't think Canada's gonna be very happy about this, but this is definitely a France map.
Yeah, of course, free mod. Free mod
Yeah.
needing 4 mods on each side. I expect this to be very hard rock heavy.
Yeah, I can definitely see the hard rocks coming out. Although Canada does have a very strong hidden team, so it could be a bit different for them. Maybe some hidden hard rocks.
Yeah, possibly. Although this map being this is CS3, so only going up to 3.9 for hard rock, so not too big on the circle front. I don't know what it is. I actually love these types of songs, like these really fast, like breakcore type songs. It's great
Is it
stuff.
breakcore?
Or it's not breakcore. I don't know what the
I wouldn't know what the genre is either, to be honest.
I don't know. I just like the song.
It sounds like it could be techy, but it's also way too fast for a standard tech map. So
Yeah.
yeah, we get into it. We see our mods. We do have overmodding on everyone actually. Free hard rocks on France, like you predicted, and they have an equal amount of hidden and hard rock on Canada.
Yeah.
We're already
And
getting into it.
yeah, just the beginning of some of these maps to just go into it right away. And gonna be Exia and Jackson Jason on the Hard Rock. Not surprised by that. Lexic actually coming in on the hidden.
Alright.
Not
Yeah.
very good hidden player. Not as much known as a speed player, but this not surprised to see this at all.
I mean,
And
it's a early round. Maybe they can still cope with a little bit of the speed of this, especially if it's like a lower SR, right? Since it is in free mod, it's a little bit lower SR than what you'd find in like a no mod 5 DP2 slot.
right. But getting into this more really finger controlly section, lots of back-to-back triples and quints, and see how the accuracies fare. You see Levois actually dropping below 90%. Actually see 8 FCs, although the early break from Yosh coming out, that's all that's happened right now, giving this slight advantage to Canada. Levois finds a break. That's going to be devastating. His score is going to be nuked from having such low accuracy with that break.
Yeah, especially at this point of the map, it's exactly the halfway point. They're just really capping their score at about 500k now with that ag.
And Canada's just still holding through this entire section here.
Holy!
Oh my goodness, they're
just strong right now. We just said that they're not too strong on tapping, but here we are.
Like, this is just an incredible performance here from Canada. Still the 2 FCs on the side of France right now. Followed by Beleven finding another miss. Adrian and Yosh, if we see more breaks on the side of Canada. Lexic finally finding the first break in Jackie. And these 2 full combos. It is 2 full combos to 2, but it's still 250k in favor of Canada right now.
Yeah, it's quite a big margin, but... Oh, but there goes Adrian. That's not good for France. They do have some recovery on the Vuva. I don't know if that's enough.
No, it's not going to be enough.
Oh,
Jackson Jason is still holding in. I don't think there's enough. There's definitely not enough map left here. And it looks like it's going to be an FC from Jackson Jason coming out on the free mod 1. Going to be getting that top score.
Just breaking like 20 combo wins, but they FC the rest is not even a bad score either, to be honest.
True. It's just really an unfortunate fourth score on the side of France, not being able to and also Exia holding for so long through that map on the other hard rock. The 2 hard rocks on Canada doing very well on that map. Because Canada, you usually think hidden team. Canada hidden team. Also doing well on the hard rock here. And I wouldn't be surprised to go see them go for like a hidden 3 here, or a hidden 3 or a hidden 1. Just it's something they played so well in their match yesterday. Maybe even that no mod 5. You never know. And there it's the hidden 3.
Yeah, Canada love themselves a good hidden map, and this map is awesome. I did mention in the last match, but this was a custom for Mangal, which I stopped last year. It's a really nice map. I've said it a few times since then. I think it's pretty popular, which is quite nice.
Yeah, it's sort of a funky little skill set.
Yes, swing is like not seen too often. It's nice to see it now and again. This song is just so catchy. I feel like you can't help but like dance a little when you hear it.
Yeah, it's swing, lots of doubles, lots of snap aim. So lots of snap on the swing. So that we'll see how they handle that. Top performers on this map in their last matches. Canada played this, and Sumion FC'd.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
they can run it back.
Uh,
Are they like all buffs? We're gonna see no
yeah.
more free and a hit, maybe?
And also, France did play this in their last match. Not quite the same caliber scores as Canada, with Louis D only getting a top score of 550k.
Yeah, I think overall in the last match that France played, people didn't do amazing on this map. But maybe we'll see
Yeah,
some improved scores since this is going to be the second time they're playing it now.
yeah. Well, how can you? I mean, you can always improve, but Simeon maybe going for a higher AC FC on this one. That's really the player to watch for Canada here.
Hmm. Oh,
We
I
love a
think that was
good
Sancho, right? Oh,
client.
that wasn't Sancho? K-Man just does not want to combo at the start of these maps, I think, today.
Nope. No comboing at the beginning of the map. Same as Yosh. We saw Yosh get a break at the beginning of the free mod 1 and then FC the rest of the map. Does follow it up with a second break, actually. So,
They're just testing the water,
yeah.
you know? Yeah, we're getting into the first pretty spaced section of the map. I would say the spacing might catch someone out on this one, because it does get pretty spaced. Oh,
Yeah.
just gonna be missing on those doubles. There goes Fauna and Yosh, and Caveman breaking again.
Triple miss on the side of France.
Mm.
It's just one break on the side of Canada. They still have these 3 strong FCs running on Lexic, Jackie, and Sumion. Louis D gonna be doing the best they can to put up a great score here for France, but it's another break from Fauna, my beloved, and Juchu. As is this map just faster than I remember it being, or for some reason I thought this map was a little bit slower? I guess not. But Canada's still rolling with these 3 FCs right now. Another break on the side of France. It's just going in favor of Canada. 200k already. Not even halfway through.
Yeah, the free FCs to 1 is really rough right now, but I don't expect anything less. Canada seems very strong on these ult maps. They just seem to have a perfect amount of players for ult for some reason.
Yeah, it's actually going to be Sumion finding the first break out of the 3 FCs. Jackie!
Oh, but there goes Louis. They did not want to see that break from France. Just only Lexic holding the FC. Already passed some left, and I'll be with that.
Lexic, my goat, holding on to the FC through the halfway part. Going to be really pushing that score up. As
such nice recovery on this though. 98 AC right now. Almost matching Lexic actually. Oh, but they both missed. I'm so sorry.
This is the big flow aim section. It's going to be hit by a player aside. Fauna and Caveman holding through that section, and Caveman having the much better combo here.
Yeah, Caveman has really nice recovery actually. They broke quite a lot at the start, but the clicks are like 900 combo now.
Yeah, it's actually quite interesting where Simeon had the best combo by far. Oh,
Caveman does break right at the end on almost nothing, right before the last section of the map. Fauna has such nice recovery. It's a shame there wasn't more match because this is also recovering quite nice right now.
There's a combo on Louis as well, but I think with the combos on Lexic and Jackie right now, it's not going to be enough. It is coming back. It's going to be...
I mean, Fauna has 700 combo right now. It's definitely going to go backwards, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough time for them to recover.
No, there's not enough time. It's not coming back fast enough. Like... It's a couple of seconds left, and Louis breaking, that's not going to be it. Fauna holding on into the end, but it's going to be Canada taking their second pick.
I think Fauna might have had the highest combo there at the end. Oh no, Lexic did have a nice combo. Oh wait, Taki and K-Man both in the 900 combo range too. That was a nice fight from Fauna though. I think they top scoped that, right, for that team? No, Louis D also.
just an overall good team performance coming out of Canada. Going back over to France with the next pick. Might want to rethink their strategy after losing on that Fremont one pretty handily. They're
Ooh.
gonna go for Fremont 2. This was banned by Canada in the last match. So
I wonder
maybe
why, actually.
I think it's because they were missing Acer and Exia, and those would be their Hard
Oh,
Rock
harder
players.
players. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then why it was banned.
Although haven't seen Acer yet, so wondering if Acer is here. But Exia, we've already seen Exia once. We'll definitely be going in on the Hard Rock on this map. This being Dear My Friend. This is a 2010 map?
I think it is an older map, if I remember correct.
Heck yeah.
Let
Love
me
a good old
check.
map.
It sounds like an old map. Actually, no. This is from 2022. Last updated 2023. It just had everything in it that an old map would have, I suppose. The song, the background. I think even the mapping is very old mapping as.
Yeah. Interesting. I thought this would have been a more recent map.
Okay, getting into the map.
Yeah.
We do see every single person with a mod, just like the Fremont one. Exia
Mhm.
and Jason going with the hard rock. We haven't even split on France this time. Oh no, we don't. 3 hard rocks
Nope.
again, 1 hidden. Man, they really do not like hidden on France.
No, and of course Louis D, being the martyr on the hidden for France, and we're gonna be seeing Zabu in for the first time on France, on the Hard Rock, as well as Juju coming back in, and Punky still being there.
Sabu is one of the better precision players, I want to say, for France, so this makes a lot of sense. But we're gonna have the first break coming from Jackie, followed up by Louis D. That's gonna be 2 of the hidden players.
Yeah, and yeah, still 3 FCs on the side of Canada. All the Hard Rocks staying intact so far. I think this just says something about these types of maps, and sometimes a little bit more Hard Rock favored if the comfort is there. But this reading duo on Canada going to be trying to do work here.
That looks very hard on hidden. We're gonna find a break from the last hidden player in the lobby. That's gonna be Sunny and down. That's gonna be 3 FCs to 2 right now. This is in favor of France, and there goes one of Canada's FCs.
3 FCs to 1. It's going well in favor of France. Already going up to 70k with these 3 FCs. And yeah, you just gotta really hope for breaks right now on this side of France. And you can see why Canada banned out that Hard Rock 2 right now. And just look at these 3 Hard Rock players going on the side of France. Zabu, Punky, and Juju all still holding on to the full combos halfway through the map. And that's a 3-man wipe from Canada, as well as a break from Zabu. But Punky and Juju still holding on very well into the halfway point of the map.
AD also breaking immediately after them on the next stream. Some of the cut streams in this map look evil, I'm not gonna lie. They look hard on both hidden and hard rock. Also noticed this map is 180 BPM. For some reason I was thinking this map was like 90 or so. Like, I feel like it's half BPM, right? Isn't it? At least like
no.
some of the connections are.
I think it's just the beat of the song just feels like it's on the back of the beat all the time, whereas with a lot of these more rhythm game type of songs, even when they're at 180, like the rhythm's on the front of the beat and it always feels like it's moving forward, whereas this song just feels like it's like falling behind into the big stream section. Do you see a break coming in a Punky? It's Juju.
Oh wait, full reset apart from Semi and France. Canada now has the combo advantage. I don't know if it's gonna be enough map though. That's already
Not with a break from Semion.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think so. It's just Jackie now with a combo. They kind of match things over. I was gonna say that maybe the lower BPM is why people are struggling so much on this map, but it's actually, it just feels so.
Yeah, it's gonna be France. 400k at the end here. We're gonna be seeing breaks from Punky and Louis D. But just not enough map left.
I'll be missing that stream. Some really nice scores on the hard rock players on this. It definitely looks like it's not favoring the hidden players as much, but
yeah, unfortunately for Canada, France just the better team score overall here, especially with those 2 scores on Punky and Juchu, taking it to another level here with those 600Ks, with this spinner that taking forever.
this is
Okay,
so
okay,
old
Exia.
map-esque. Oh,
Exia
wow.
finally decides to spin her at the end.
I mean, they probably looked at the score and noticed the spinner wasn't going to make a difference, so no
Yeah,
need really. That's
true.
tiring to spin that fast. Wow, only a free miss from Jackson Jason actually. That's very sad. They had almost 98 act too, but his W actually struggling
Yeah.
with the accuracy a little bit on this map, but they had some nice combo.
Yeah, just really unfortunate. I think also finding a few slider breaks on Jackson Jason, so not being able
Oh,
to
in the
find.
sliders with
Yeah,
hard rock. Yeah.
yeah.
The
Now
few
back.
1K combos from France were nice.
Yeah, back to Canada's pick. They I would expect them to stay in the hidden pool. You have that hidden one available to you. It's a more mechanics based map, but still a fun map at that. Something more faster paced and not boring in my opinion. Anyways, or we could see like a Fremont 3 or a Nomad 4. I really think Canada should go into tech here, or as I mentioned earlier, that Nomad 3 as well. Very good for Canada in their last match.
I think France is pretty strong technical team, right? Oh, timeout.
Ooh,
Maybe just struggling to think of what to pick.
possibly.
Interesting.
Yeah, you would think when you're up and you want to really. Whoa. It's not very nice. Oh,
Are they bullying in French?
we don't enjoy the French bullying. That's no fun. They're picking Nomad 2. They're looking into the future. What is?
I don't
I
think
feel
they're
like
picking them up too.
I feel like I keep thinking Canada just does not play Nomad 2.
Yeah,
But
Canada will avoid that map, I think.
but it's more flowing focus than stamina.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's that. I don't think anyone is going to be picking the Nomad 5 because of the DT3 being so close, right?
Yeah. I know for a fact that Canada were like if Hong Kong had one more picks, Canada's next pick was Nomad 5 in their match, so maybe possibly going for that here. Although France did put up quite a good score on it yesterday with Yuchu getting the FC.
Yeah, they're both very good teams when it comes to Nomad 5. I really don't think that's being picked. Maybe a DT4 from Canada, actually, because it's kind of ult, right? It's like an ult map.
But it's AR 10.3.
Yeah, true, actually. I think that puts them off picking it. Maybe a free one rate?
Nomad 4.
This is hard to predict what they're going to pick because there's some maps which they could really do well on, but there's like 1 or 2 factors that make the map a little bit more coin flippy.
All right. I'm gonna reserve my opinions on Halgo maps right now and just say that this is a lot of slider control.
I'm gonna I'm gonna hold up on my song choice comments. Just kidding.
So
I'm
we
gonna get
both
attacked
have
by like
our
K-pop community. Like, is it K-pop? I
um,
think it's K-pop, right?
yeah. I have my I have my opinions on this mapping style.
Who put sliders in my tech crap? Grr.
Um, yeah, yeah. Well, or just Halgo mapping in general.
I don't
Uh,
stream.
I believe that sliders should be playable.
Well, if you just like never practice tech, then every map is like unplayable, you know?
True. Imagine actually dedicating time to getting better at the game. I would
Who
never
would
do
do
that.
that?
Okay. They're going for no mod 4. Maybe just wanting to get their players like usually when you're playing a map before you go in to play it in match, you just like play the beginning of it so that you just get ready to go for it. But I really think that this is the type of map, as it gets more intense as you go along, it's you just have to maybe get a full run through on it before you get comfortable to go in for a match, especially because we are seeing a substitution. We do have Exia coming in on the side of Canada. I There was a different player that played it instead of Zebedee from the last match, as well as
Maybe they
as
might
well.
flop that.
Yeah, we actually see two different players on this. Lexic and Zebedee subbing out for Caveman and Exia.
Ooh. Oh, but there goes Caveman with the first break. Sorry for speaking about you, man. We commentator curse over here. A little bit of build up, actually. I think this map has some more chill sections here at the start, and then I get us into some more demonic patterning over in the map. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
System. I guess this is.
There's a few sliders that take up way too much of the screen here. Did I say that? No.
I think a couple of people are gonna miss on these triple sliders that are like the slider bursts. Oh, there we go. BTM for never seeing exactly that.
And yeah, 3 breaks on the side of France. We do see a break from Sumion and Jackie as well, actually. So it's just Exia going on the no mod 4 here. It is in favor of Canada with a slight.
Oh, Caveman breaking again. It's just only one FC on the side of Canada. I mean, Punky also holding the FC.
Yeah, Punky holding FC with better accuracy as well. So
True, yeah. About 1%.
Yeah, it's quite close right now. Slightly coming back to France, actually, with those breaks from Caveman. Big break from Caveman. Oh, this is not looking good for Canada. There's a break from Juju. Gonna ease it a little bit. Caveman finding another break. There's still these 3 combos on the side of France. Fauna does break. It's gonna be even better for Canada now. Sumion finds a break. That trades it out. It's Adrian and Punky versus Exia and Jackie. There goes Exia. That's the full combo going to Canada. And France is gonna get this point now.
Punky breaking.
Oh, it hasn't gone over yet.
FC? It's going over. Is Punky gonna FC this map? It's kind of nuts if they do, actually. Oh,
there he goes.
There you go on that
slider. It's going back.
It goes off the screen.
Jackie has 600 combo.
Wait. Oh my god, it flipped over to Canada.
It's Jackie holding into the end with a 600 combo.
If they break towards the end of the map, can they flip over again, I wonder?
No, it's over.
Okay, well, it's over.
It's over.
Wow.
Oh, Punky had it right there in his hands and just dropped.
I think that was actually with the S rank too. Wow, I didn't even miss on it. I mean, there's so many one misses across the board. One miss or four miss, take it or leave it.
True. And Canada winning on their own point, going up 4-2 now. Back to France's pick. We did see them do well on that Fremont too. I'm actually wondering. You got to think they pick into the Hard Rock pool here, right?
Maybe. Yeah, I can see that actually.
Like those Hard Rock scores on the Fremont 2 were so good for France. That's really what pushed them to get that point. I think they have to go for it right now on a Hard Rock 3 or Hard Rock 1. Actually, no, not Hard Rock 1.
Yeah.
That song sucks.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Um,
play Finders Keepers.
um, I think the Hard Rock 3 is a little bit more contested than the Hard Rock 1 though, because it's all right. It's like low BPM flow. So, which is something Canada is pretty good at, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they could. Yeah.
there it
I think
is.
Hard Rock 3.
Canada did play this in their last match.
I think this was banned, right, in the France match? If I'm not wrong.
No, Canada didn't play this. Where did I see this getting played?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, probably in the Mad Pool Showcase. That's where I probably saw it getting played. Anyways, speaking of Mad Pool Showcases, the Mad Pool Showcase will be, I believe, well, this being the last match of the week, so stay tuned for the Mad Pool Showcase, which will either be immediately or just slightly following this match. So once this match is over, don't leave your computers just yet, because we might have a Mad Pool Showcase following it.
Yeah, this map was banned against France by Sweden in their match, so we actually don't have a clue how this is gonna go.
Put Jackie in OWC. Yes, I want to see Jackie Birchman and OWC just take down South Korea so bad. That would be like my dream.
They FC'd the tiebreaker in the SFS match yesterday. I think it was like the top 2 play or top 3 play. It's kind of crazy.
Cool. Man. Locking in these rosters?
Yeah, I think France is bringing in the best person. Zuzi coming in.
Les Voix.
I can't say their name. I mix up the U and the I.
Les Voix.
No, Ju Chu. I always say
Chu.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Ju Chu.
Yeah, I always say Chu for some reason.
Ju Chu.
It sounds like a candy. I don't know why. Anyway, we'll get into the Hard Rock 3. France really needs to get the point here. It's actually pretty uneven at scores right now.
Yeah, and this
in the first break. It's actually amazing how well-rounded some of the players are on these teams. Like, we've seen some of these players in for almost every single map so far. So well-rounded.
Yeah.
Kind of break also on the side of France. The 4 SCs on Canada for now to the 2 SCs on France.
And actually, Adrian finding another break. So not the start you want on the side of France for their own pick. But into the more flowier sections, another break from Adrian. These 4 combos on Canada, now 3 combos.
I think the accuracy is a little bit lower on Canada, but they're holding a combo.
Yeah.
These two have very nice recovery right now. They have very nice accuracy. I think it's the highest in the lobby apart from X, yeah.
Yeah, this is not looking good for France with Jackie still and Simeon still holding on to their full combos.
Both of the low AR players, I would say as well.
Yeah,
They're just very good at old maps, honestly. They would probably be the players that I would have put in for this map. Trying to
yeah.
get old.
This is
Oh, look at
160 is
Pigeon again.
160 is kind of one of those
Well, Legacy
weird
system.
weird BPMs where it's not quite alt, but it's not like streams.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
Jackson, Jason, Nexia finding breaks as well.
Yeah, they're kind of
It,
matching with Otium right now. Oh, there goes Exia again. Actually missing on the aim. It's still 300k in the lead for Canada, though. I don't think there's only like one more diff spiky section left in this map. Gonna be coming up in a second.
coming up
look at
breaks.
Samuel.
Yeah. As long as Jackie holds on, it should be okay. Adrian finding a break on the side of France. These two
Yeah,
combos from Levois and Punky. There goes Punky, actually.
Oh, but there goes Jackie.
Juju's recovering.
Still pretty close. Oh, but there goes Lulu.
Oh,
I don't think it's swing backable with just the one combo from Juju.
Juju, I think Juju has the time as long as Jackson Jason can hold on here, though. Juju breaks. It's going to be Jackson Jason holding into the end. And Canada with 250k in the lead, getting into the last little bit of finger control here. It's going to be Canada going on to match point.
I don't think France could have brought that over just because of the amazing recovery from Jackson Jason at the end there. Coming up to like 700 combo. Yeah. Even with the B rank, I'm not sure what happened with Simeon, but
Hey, but Simeon got the combo.
true.
But he needs some offset, maybe.
That was a kind of an iffy pick just because none of them played it in the last match. There wasn't really any info on how well people would do, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, like XT said, I was literally gonna say it's 3 maps in a row for Canada.
Yeah.
France really need to get some points on the board.
Exia in for those maps that they're winning right now.
This guy's proud of those.
But he finally shows up to a match, and
before they pick, I think France is gonna go into match 5. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible because that won SC yesterday. I don't know if Canada can contest that. Not yesterday. Yeah, it was it?
It's hidden one.
Oh wait, it's Canada pick. My bad.
Yeah, it's Canada pick. That was a break point for Canada, looking to consolidate to win the match here. On to hidden one. They are going to. This was the map that they closed out their match with against Hong Kong, and looking to do the same here. Hidden one. You got some 200 BPM mech tech. Is this 200? 195 BPM mech tech.
This does look favored to Canada right now just because they have such a good hidden roster, but it is mech techy, so maybe a map that can be contested.
Yeah, both teams did play this last time, both putting up pretty decent scores on it. We saw a 2.7 million team score from Canada and a 2.3 from France. So in that mid 2.5 to or 2.3, 2.7, so that mid 2 million range. Gonna see if I'm especially looking for Levois on this to have a better run. Only getting 286k on this last time. Really expecting Levois to find a better performance. Has found better performances on most of the maps that they've been on compared to last week's, as well as like every player on Canada got over 650k on this last time, with Caveman getting the top score in the lobby. So expecting a real fight here from both teams. Starting here with the back and forth. It's going to be Jackson Jason in for Simeon. No Simeon in for the tapping.
Flow, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this map has an insane flow. Jackie actually struggling on this.
Finding a lot of breaks early on, a lot of act drops early on, and it's three combos on the side of France. Just Levois finding an early break, but not falling behind too much. You look at these two combos on the side of Canada. How long can they hold on here as we get more and more intense? This is a short map, 2 minutes 23 seconds. Still three full combos.
Oh, Olivia's gonna find a break, but France has such incredibly nice accuracy right now.
Oh, break from Yash.
That chain miss is nasty. They dropped a good 2% of act right there.
It's gone back over to Canada with the recoveries from Caveman and Jackie. Lexic and Jackson Jason still holding on to the full combos here. Halfway point, they see the scores. They need to know that this
for a break.
France needs to hold on for their tournament lives here. Levois finds another break. That's not what you want to see. Still two full combos aside, getting into the PI.
Ooh, that goes
and
Lexic. I mean, one of the FC's down. They have so much recovery on Canada there.
Yeah, the two recoveries from Jackie. There goes Punky. That's not what France wants. That's one of the FC's gone on the side of France. Jackie and Caveman finding the recoveries. Caveman finds the break. Levois breaks. It's just Fauna and Jackson Jason into the end of the map.
Oh no, 200k difference. Unless something tragic happens for Canada here, I think this might be GG.
It's getting up to 250k for Canada right now. Coming into the very end of the map.
Ooh.
And these final jumps, final streams.
Can these two players FT the map?
Oh,
Jackson's finding a break. FC. Yes! Right at the end, Fauna FCing. That's a beautiful score from them, honestly, but it is unfortunately gonna be that France is out of the tournament.
Canada held on in the end. Jackson Jason just missing right at the end. And it's going to be Canada moving on to the losers bracket finals. And they are going to be facing off against Germany, the second seed next week.
That match is going to be insane. I'm so looking forward to it. Wow, there were some amazing plays in this match, honestly. We saw a couple of FCs. Everyone played really well, though.
Yeah, it was so close throughout the entire match. Starting off with that DT3 where France just barely squeaked it out by 13,000, and it could be it is Canada moving forward. I agree. This is a crazy Final Four that we have in the losers bracket here, because now you have Canada, like you have literally 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
In the losers finals.
Germany, Philippines, and Russia, all in the losers. It's gonna be an insane matchup next weekend.
And then 1 versus 6 in the winners finals next week.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we will probably close out for the weekend. Again, there's going to be a showcase later on today. It's not going to be immediately after the stream, but will be later on today. So stay around for that. But that's going to be it.
That's going to be all. Thank you all for joining us, and stay tuned for the Maple showcase later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye.